Hello friends, today I will discuss the function of the starter in the DC motor. So here the topics that I am going to cover is, suppose the starter is not connected in series with the motor, what is going to happen? Suppose the starter is connected permanently with its resistance in series with the motor, what is going to happen? Similarly, if the motor is connected without starter, what is going to happen? So these are the three things which I am going to cover in this topic. So in the DC motors theory, we know that whenever the DC supply is given to the DC motor, it develops what is called the back EMF, and its equation in terms of the speed etc is given by like this: EB is equal to 5 Zn by 60 into P by A. So here 5 means it is the flux linking with the armature, and Z is the number of conductors of the armature, and N is the speed of the motor, and P is the number of poles on the motor, and A is the number of parallel paths. When speed is equal to 0, then what happens to this back EMF equation? It becomes 0. So what is the importance of this back EMF? So to understand its importance, let us take the equivalent circuit of the a DC motor without connecting external resistance in series with it, but connected to the DC supply. That is this. So this is the DC supply called V, capital V, and this is the armature resistance RA, and this is the current drawn by IA, current drawn by the armature or the motor, and this is the armature of the DC motor, and here EB is called the back EMF. So when we apply the KVL equation to this circuit, we get the applied voltage V is equal to IA RA plus EB. So from this we can write the armature current IA is equal to V minus EB divided by RA. So since the armature resistance is very small, this armature current will be very high. So if we allow like this, the motor is going to permanently damaged and we do not get any useful output from this. So to protect the motor, so we have to add an external resistance in series with the armature like this, that is R starting. This external resistance RST is called the starting resistor, or this is also called the starter of the DC motor, and it is a variable, means at the beginning we keep this in the maximum position and we keep in the minimum position once the motor attains its rated speed, so that the back EMF develops. Once the back EMF is developed, then the numerator will become V minus EB, which is less than V. So in the denominator, RA will be there once we cut off that RST. So less numerator and the less armature resistance. So the current also within the limits. That is what is going to happen when you connect a series external resistance with the motor. To understand it better, let us take a problem like this. So let us say we have a DC motor whose voltage rating is 220 volts, 5 kilowatts, has the armature resistance is equal to 0.5 ohms and full load current of 22.72 amperes. When DC motor with starter is connected to DC supply, then power input is given by P is equal to V into I. So from this we can calculate what is current. I is equal to, that is also called the rated current, is equal to P divided by V. that is 5000 divided by 220 volts. So then we get 22.72 amperes. So this current is possible only when the starter is connected in series with the armature. Suppose the starter is not connected, then what is going to happen to the starting current? So in that case, the starting current IL we say is equal to V divided by RA, because the starting resistance is 0. So in that case, we write applied voltage is 220 volts and the armature resistance is 0.5. So we get 440 amperes. So the motor armature is designed to carry 22.72 amperes, whereas the current that it takes is 440 amperes if the starter is not connected in series with the motor at the beginning. Suppose we can compare this starting current with the rated current of the motor, we can find like this. The starting current drawn by the motor in terms of the rated current is nothing but 440 divided by rated current, that is 22.72. So once we simplify it, we get 19.36 times full load current. So this current rating is very high. So automatically the motor is going to damage permanently. So this excessive current, what it does? One is, first it blows the fuses and it also damages the commutator, brushes and also armature winding, produces large voltage drop in the circuit, and it draws the excessive current during the starting period. So that is 5 to 10 seconds. So high resistance connected in series with the armature winding will protect the motor from the high current to a safe value. So that we have seen that once the starter resistor or starter is connected in series with the motor, we get only 22.72 amperes. So if you do not connect, that means we get 440 amperes. So at the beginning we keep the starting resistance and slowly we remove that starting resistance from the circuit. Suppose we keep that external resistance in series with the armature permanently without reducing its value, then what is going to happen? Because the starter resistance is very high and the current is flowing through that, automatically there will be a high power loss in the circuit. Once the power loss is more, the efficiency of the motor also reduces. Once the efficiency reduces means the voltage drop increases means, so automatically it reduces the speed of the motor also. Will it be same for all motors? No. It is valid for high capacity motors, that is more than 1 HP motor or 1 HP motor. Suppose the motor rating is only fractional kilowatt, say some half HP or 0.75 HP like that. In that case, what is going to happen if the motor is directly connected across the supply? So for such small motors, the armature resistance is very high. So we don't need any starting resistance to control the starting current. So nothing going to happen to the small motors, and also because they have the low moment of inertia, they speed up the velocity in a short time, and so developing the back EMF. So the starting current to the small motors or fractional motors is not high, it is within the limits. So there is no necessity of starter for the fractional motors.